ay, ay. That part 3 it is. Ah, dang. Welcome everyone. I hope y'all have made it back. I'm sorry for the crash. I don't know why I did that. Ay. Just adds on to this night not being exactly what it should have been. It's just another thing going into. I should have just freaking waited. Should not have done it tonight. Let's see something real quick. I'm gonna hit continue. I need to see where it puts us, cause I don't know where it's saved at. We're gonna try to do this last mission. If it don't do it, then for now, then I'm just gonna call it for tonight and just figure out why. I don't know. It's sometimes I will say, to be honest with you guys, sometimes it does get a little taxing. Because half the time when it comes to PlayStation, it's like it's crashing all the time. It never works like it should. And just messing with the tiniest little thing can cause it to have a literal technological stroke. And it's like, Sony, please, you need to pay attention to your PS4. If you're not going to release enough PS5s for all of us to have equally, then you need to fix your PS4's problems that it has, because it constantly has issues. It's being overworked too much without any intention. It needs help. That being said, let's try to do this again. Oy. Still a little bright for my taste now. Completely the opposite, but there's not much I can do because there's no gamma setting, so. Oh well. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? Yeah, it's a bit bright, but there's not much I can do. Oy. This is, welcome back, R-Dot. Yo, welcome back, Tim King. We'll do this last mission, and I think we're gonna call it for tonight. I think it's getting a bit late, and I'm kind of getting to that point. I'm getting a little tired and a bit irritated. When problems start to happen on PlayStation, they kind of drive me up the wall a little bit. Because I literally work hard as hell to try to bring you all these cool videos, and half the time lately, it feels like I can't do anything. It feels like nothing works anymore. So, but, alright. Let us deploy. If I die in this mission, we're also calling it. That just means I've reached my limit. I just can't do it anymore tonight. I don't want to push myself too much. I also probably should have considered, I had a really busy week. I had a lot of IRL stuff happen that has to do with my other career stuff that I'm going to be doing. Trying to start up alongside of YouTube. And I worked myself to the bone pretty hard this week. I probably should have taken this weekend off, but I didn't think about that. And to be honest, I may do that tomorrow. I was gonna do Warframe tomorrow, but I may have to tell James bad news and just say I just can't. Because I don't know if I have the energy. I'll see how I feel tomorrow, but realistically, I think we may not be able to do any more streams this weekend. Because I also got a huge week ahead of me this week of a lot of stuff I have to do for this as well. So, I think I may have to just know my limit and be like, no more. You're gonna have to hold it this weekend. Until you get everything stable, you need to cut back.
I don't know what you're doing here, but we packed up and shipped out most of our goods. If you're looking to raid us, you're going to be sorely disappointed. But if you're looking to die, you have come to the right place.
New target, Shadowhawk.
Focus, self-focus. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. That hit my chest real bad. Damn, they are eating me up. Could y'all, like, help me, AI? I'm, like, the only thing being shot at, guys. Come on. This is what I mean. I don't know if my brain's in the right place right now. That.
Target acquired, Commander. Amazing, Commander. Nice kill. That's even going critical.
Good. Now get out of the way, Freeman, before I bloody die.
Detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving into
Freaking insanity.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up. That's close
Grab
enough.
this.
Ready to
Let's
start
go.
pickup operation.
I need that with how crazy this has
Excellent
been.
find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
All right, Freeman. Now you need to get out of dodge here. Now I need my javelin to attack. I am not in it right now.
I got it.
If I get my AC-20 back, I am putting it in here.
Alright. Willman is out of the picture. And we'll be able to get ourselves some of his much needed resources. And hey, the inner sphere is a better place without him.
All right, good job, Freeman. You held out.
You all home. Head to the evac point.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, we gotta. Oh, there's a light mech. I just got cored. What is happening? I also feel like maybe there's a bit of weird hiccuping going on in some of the armor damage. Because I've never been cored in all of my times playing the Xbox version ever that easily. Especially with as much armor as I put on this thing. I gotta be careful that I don't get hit again pretty hard. Okay. Ow. It's like the AI has a better aimbot. Freeman.
Even my aim isn't that bad.
Freeman. Why? Why, Freeman? We need to get the hell out of here before I lose this Centaurian. I'm back, a little tardy, but I was checking out screenshots of Darius' English army fighting the kingdom of Casterly. Longshanks was present. Longshanks. Long sharks? Long sharks! That shows you how tired I am. Long Sharks was present. You know that British leader? Long Sharks? Oh, goodness. God. Can't even get... I was even talking... that movie was even mentioned that he was in earlier that wasn't exactly realistic, that where he was, because he wasn't exactly a good guy. It's just like, God, my brain. Freeman, get on the ship before we die, and you lose my Jenner. Yikes. Holy blue. It has been one of them nights. I will say the PS4 really hates this game. It takes a long time to load to do anything. I think this game might actually be too much for the Pro. I hate to say that, but like during certain scenarios, it does feel like certain weird things happen. Ooh, an urban mech to sell. Certain weird things feel like they just kind of go off the handle a little bit sometimes. I already got 2 of those. I don't really need any of these either, though. I do need that. Oh, but I don't have enough. Well, we have plenty of medium lasers right now. Let's grab that. Ooh, nice. Freeman did so well-roundedly in that match that he actually leveled up quite hard. He got his heat management, his damage distribution, and his dodging skill upgraded quite a bit. And we got the Locust mission. You took a risk, Commander, but it looks like it paid off in spades for both of us. Your salvage crews managed to dig up pretty decent haul for me, including an operational mech chassis. None of the clients in the market are in the market for scout mechs, so consider it part of your payment. It'll probably do your unit more good than it will me anyways. So some medium lasers, a free Locust, 3V version. I got to see which version that is. Wrong one. It looks like it's the all laser or machine gun version. Ah, machine gun hybrid. So this is to be fair, as far as like running guns, this is probably the most well-rounded little, this is the one we were using in that other playthrough. Well-rounded little Locust. Out of all of them. Yeah, he's got your standard run-of-the-mill stuff. Okay. He's in there. I'm probably... Did the autocannon... The autocannon got destroyed, didn't it? It did. Damn it. Me trying to fish for my AC-20 BF this early. Yeah, I think the best thing is to sell this thing. Because I don't have an AC-20 for it. AC-10 is going to be too underpowered. So it's not going to be worth the repairs. Let's go ahead and, ooh, you blew up one of my medium lasers did explode. How many do I have left? 5. I do have a higher level one, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do that. We'll put that one on mine. The rest is just repairs. Repair. And then you are just normal repairs, and you are just normal repairs. Since we already had to start a whole new episode, I feel like we should do one more mission, so let's get our repairs done. Do we have an easy one? We do. It is a battlefield mission, though. Isn't this the one, though, with the airstrikes? Or is this the one where we hold out? I think this is the one where we just hold out against an enemy force. We can do this one pretty decently. We'll do it as our last one. Since we already made a part 3 because of the crash, might as well do at least 2 episodes to make it worth it. Or 2 episodes, 2 missions. God, I am super tired. Oh, you're 11. So we'll do that, just in case we get lucky. That's enough to pick up a low medium. So we'll do that and we'll confirm it. It is a 145.
Extreme weather warning is in effect, Commander. You'll have limited visibility out there and have to contend with sensor malfunctions.
Got it. If we had one more pilot, we could do this easier. I almost think. Nah, we already started. We should be fine. As long as I take the brunt of the damage. Wait for it to load up. And next episode, I'll have y'all pick your pilots because I'll have a full roster next episode. Because after this, we're going to go hire one more pilot to see if we can get a pilot for that Locust. So we have us a full medium light mech squadron for now. Let's see. Meaning he met an OG. Let's see. I missed something. Also, he's living the dream, aka he was in a conversation with the developer of the Teutonic DLC for Medieval 2, meaning he met an OG from Creative Assembly, who promoted the Mod Kingdom Come on his YouTube page. What has this man been doing? Nice! No matter what, I'm always the Locust. Yeah, you or Jane. Technically, Jane ends up in the Locust because it's the earliest thing I have with machine guns on it. So that's technically you and her have very similar battle styles. I actually may run that style in this game, in this playthrough, as our primary. So you and her as two of the pilots and then one extra pilot, and change it out depending on what missions we're doing. Because having two run and gun machine gun or autocannon builds is pretty good. So let's do this mission. At least so far there's only been one crash total since I started playing this game on PlayStation. It's just, I can tell it chugs. It has a really difficult time with this game.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand.
Whoa!
Reactor online.
Never mind, so airstrikes are a thing.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Oh crap.
We are walking right into the thick of it, Commander. Help
Oh,
each other
we'll
hold the
run.
tide of the enemy advance as long as possible, and then get the hell out of there. We will be on standby, waiting for your extraction. Good hunting.
We need to get out of here. Get into the center and start we're gonna defend inside the city. It's our best bet. Oh shit. On me!
The commander.
We have to get inside. At least we get an airstrike mission. We have to clear the enemies out too. This is gonna be a problem. Oh shit. That one hit me. Hopefully the enemies will come to us, but I highly doubt it somehow. What? No! Sorry I had to run into you there, Freeman. Or Coachman. Let's just get... Yikes. Yikes.
New target, Spider.
Oh shit, power fruit. We need to stay moving. Alright, now that we're in this area, I think they can't shoot at us. Because there's friendlies here of theirs. Never mind, yes they can! Whoa! Somehow dodged that. Well, this is gonna be stressful. I have to fight this spider on the move. No, that's gonna hurt. Ah! Oh! Alright, all going critical. Oh, God. Keep dodging, boys. Oh! Barely made it through that one. Oh no. I'm just like dipping out. You can tell Coach was like, I'm out. Oh no. At least the AI doesn't, as long as we don't stop, the AI is smart enough to stay out of hits. It's just gonna make our organization as a team way harder.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, enemies held. We need to try to get the heck out of here. Let's see if we can get inside this base somewhere. 'Cause we need to get the heck out of this gunfire. Ah, no. Whoa, kept Freeman out of that one. I took a little bit of a hit right there, though. I'm gonna try. Hopefully they're not shooting inside here. Because we need to get inside and set up a trap. They are shooting inside here. Okay.
Stay sharp, MechWarriors. Allied Command reports enemy movement is projected to hit your location at any moment. Time to earn our pay.
Alright, now I need to see if there's gunfire that comes in here. It doesn't seem like it, so I'm putting them both in here. I'm putting them both in here and let them shoot anything that comes in. Y'all need to make your way inside and get the heck out of there. I'm on, Javelin.
Moving.
Get in here.
In position, boss. Now what?
No, you're not. Oh, that's the Jenner that's not in position.
Moving, Commander.
Get your butt in here, Freeman. Don't stay up on top like that. They will shoot up there. I will dip and dodge through different things and try to get kills around the outside. Yeah, because that's gonna be a problem.
Target acquired.
Oh. Oh, you know what I just realized? Hold on. I have an idea. I'm gonna leave my team here. You know what I think it is? I think if I go over there, I can destroy the airstrikes. Woo!
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
I'm gonna attempt to go try. Okay, so maybe that's what you actually want to do in this mission then. When you have these missions like this, you want to go and take care of the airstrike first if there is one. Oh, there's a mech incoming. To be fair, it has to dodge these too. So, you know what? Because I am okay at dodging these, I'm actually gonna use this to my advantage. This one might hit me. No, not really. As long as I keep powering through, we should be okay.
New target, Commando. Target acquired.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
They are having a hard time fighting that dude up there. Coach Ren, no. Well, now that we understand how this works, I'll be able to do better if we have to start over. Because I will go immediately for the airstrike before we start the attack. Yeah, because that's why. I'm gonna get hit by that one for sure.
That reactor's about to go.
Okay, stay back.
Got another one.
Okay. Oh, hell.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
Oh, wow, yay.
Target destroyed.
Oh, how'd you not die? Alright, well, they will fight me in the airstrike.
New target, Blackjack.
Ah, it's a blackjack? Uh-oh. Frick. Oh, there had to be a blackjack already. This is good, though, because I need one. But that means I need to get rid of our spider mech friend first! Oh, crap. Never mind, I guess we're fighting the blackjack. I'll let my friends have that one. Yeah, I really wish I had, like... Oh... Yeah, no. I might actually have to start this over. Tonight has been one of them nights.
Scrap that one.
Okay, that's a graphical bug. Yeah, there's a lot of graphical issues on this one. Come on. There we go. Got her legs. This is the last one. whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Whoa. Okay, I don't want to turn too long because my back armor will be exposed and it's already kind of weak. Got him. We need to get out of here.
Target destroyed.
Mission complete, Commander. Every kill from here out is bonus pay.
Yeah.
As long as you like, but don't get too overconfident. Enemy forces still have
I'm
a
out.
sizable hold
Run.
on the area. Fall back to the mark now point when you're ready for each.
Alright, note to self now that I've learned that mechanic properly. Blow up the airstrike facility when you land. Go straight there. Or you'll just be dodging bullets the whole freaking match.
Stand by for pickup, Commander. Welcome home.
Woo! That was a lot closer than it probably should have been, but it was worth it. They give no shits about friendly fire. They do not. Thank the heavens they don't have laser guided bunker busting bombs. Ardnot is after pilot blood. I am. Woo! But we might have got it. Hopefully we got a blackjack in the process. Ardnot in the airfield. Where's your bombs now? Just sees a giant mech blowing up the airfield. We didn't pick it up. I didn't get lucky. So that pain was slightly not worth it. But at least we get plenty of replacement equipment. That's a good amount of regular lasers right there. An AC2, another one of those. We get one of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. Oh, heat sinks. Because I don't need the SRM2 right now. I'll do that. I need to build up my heat sinks just in case. Yes, rocket skills have leveled up. Whew, that was close. Didn't exactly get the mech I wanted, but we got good money paid. You know, I am going to spend some of that right now to repair some of these dudes. Alright, repair. Actually, no, let's not do that here. Because I need to head to an industrial zone anyways, there's a special weapon here. We're going to go see what this special weapon is. Plus, we need to hire one more pilot. If we had had one more mech, that would have probably been easier. But it's alright. Sometimes I take risks in this game to get started faster. Because we already have 4 million C-bills. That's very rare. Whoa. Excuse me? This is an LRM-20 with an Artemis. That, I may have to grab this. Just for future uses. That is freaking ridiculous. What was the other one? Just an AC-5. That one doesn't impress me as much. That does. See, it's 2 more tons. Okay, so first let's buy this rare weapon, because that is, I can't not buy this. An Artemis 4? It's also got the Death Bloom formation, which is really good. I'm buying that. I don't have an LRM boat to put it in right now, but one at some point I will. And that will make that thing far more terrifying than it would be right now. Oh, wow. Got large lasers, short burst as well. But I also need this AC-20 BF. At least one, for now. So, now we need to sell this urban mech for a little bit of money. It'll get us back above what we just spent a little bit.
You looking for a dedicated gunner?
Yes, but your skill isn't a dedicated gunner skill. That's strange.
Affirmative. Start wasting my time for pre-drop checklists.
Ready for pre-drop checklists. Your evasion sucks. All these guys kind of blow. Except this guy, actually.
Wasting my time.
That guy's not. This one's not bad. I don't have any good female pilots yet. She's not.
Looking for a dedicated gunner?
This one's not too good. That shielding is bad and the evasion is 5, but the only thing this person would be good in is a locust. Nothing any bigger.
You looking for a dedicated gunner?
I say first, let me do something real quick. So I need 2 extra tons, right? Can you even get the AC-20? I don't think you can you? You can't. That's why I didn't think so. I think it's the AC-10 UAC I need for this thing. Is the one I use. But that's gonna be rare to find. Okay, so that can't be changed. However, I am gonna do that. Do I have 2 of those? I do. I don't tend to lose my chest. Torso is deaf. So that seems to be pretty good. We'll go there. I am also going to do what I said earlier. And I'm going to bring this down to an AC-10 half. Because once again, that armor is just not good. So what I'm going to do is actually take it out of the head a little bit. So my head doesn't tend to get shot. Watch me regret this. But I need you and you to be that. That guarantees me some better survivability. We also technically don't need this much leg armor. So what I'm going to do is beef it down by 2 on both sides. I'm going to max this out. But I'm going to do it on the back. That way there's a little bit of back armor as well. Alright, we'll try that setup. Start the work. And then you guys are just standard repairs. Oh, that one actually... That was either damaged. I don't think it was being replaced. I think it was just damaged. Alright, let's move you to Bay 4. See, thing is...
For a dedicated gunner?
Yeah, let me...
You looking for a dedicated gunner?
What we're gonna do is fly to a different part of the galaxy. Let's try over here. I think the reason why I'm getting a little bit off-putted a little bit too, is the DLC changes a lot of the, like, stats that I'm not used to. Because it updates a lot of things that weren't in this game. Yep, everybody's good there. which I'll show y'all.
Let's get to work.
Ooh, it's the opposite problem.
Ready for action. Nice dropship, but boring as hell.
You're ready to stop wasting my time?
I've seen it all. Now, I want to get paid for it.
That's a good one right there.
You're ready to stop wasting my time?
Oh, never mind. Probably you then. Alright, it's probably gonna be Lieutenant Kern.
Ready for
Ready, sir.
action.
Let's get to
Nice
work.
dropship,
Edmund's
boring
good,
as
but
hell.
once again, that evasion. No.
Ready for
You're
action.
ready to stop wasting
Nice
my time?
dropship, but boring as hell.
Alright, Lieutenant Kern.
Let's get a move on.
Now, I
Time
want
is
to get
money
paid
and we're
for it.
wasting both.
Ready, sir. Let's get to work.
What the hell? Whoa, there's a Vulcan in here. Is this thing just lasers? It is. It's just a machine gun and some lasers. This is a 40-tonner? See, also something I'm not going to be used to with the DLC is mechs that weren't there before during the early time. Because DLC has added quite a lot. So I can get a Vulcan now. See, a Vulcan would be a really good laser vomit build. Like a shotgun laser vomit. Some small lasers, short burst lasers, like it's got one already on it. Sadly, the others were blown to hell. Huh. That's good to know for future use.
Ready, sir. Let's
Oh,
get to
went the
work.
wrong way. So I want to zoom out real quick. Yeah, see. Why is this? Oh, there's neutral territory over here now. There didn't used to be neutral territory over here. Wait a minute, who's missing? Because gold is Davian, right? Yeah, gold is Davian. Matsu. Merrick. Oh, you know who's missing? I know who's missing. It's the one that I'm just gonna call it the Loki faction. The one that has Jormungand, the Jormungandr snake as its symbol is not up here. Interesting. So the DLC also makes the timelines more accurate. That's why things feel different. Okay. So that's gonna take some getting used to next episode. Let's save it. We'll also have to paint all the mechs next episode too. And let y'all choose which ones you want. Once I get a good pilot for you, Farseer, I'll go ahead and let you take over as the one of the main locusts and run-in guns until I get other pilots. So that way I can have you, like I said, you and Jane. Then I'll swap out for James and Tam King and everyone. And depending on builds, maybe only grab one of you. And something more of a support line. It depends on what we need. Oh, stomach. Sorry about that, guys. Ah, that was a bad one. Alright, let's quit the title. I think that's what we're going to call it tonight. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. We're doing pretty good now. We got lucky with those weapons. We may not have the mechs for them yet, but finding that LRM we found is going to make a big difference if I get a hunchback with a huge rocket pod in it. Or something like that. It will eat targets alive. Because the Artemis is way more accurate than a standard version of an LRM when it has one. It also gives it different types of formations, as you saw. That one had the Death Plume formation, which is also a very good formation in general, because it tends to hit pretty hard. If Darius gets rushed again with that big freaking gun, I will laugh. No, he won't this time. I'm gonna give him his PPC back just like I normally do. Or maybe the Gauss cannon, the ballistic railgun sniper one. I may give him that one. Either way, he'll be fine. Snipers actually do pretty good in this game, unlike the strategy one, which I screwed up my tactics on. In this one, all I have to do is make sure my sniper kind of sits in the back, up on an elevated position where he can see. He'll literally just shoot everything out there while you're fighting. And keep switching his target depending on what you tell him to shoot at. It's pretty good. It is pretty good. I'm more worried about you and Jane's locusts or running guns getting destroyed, because now we're fighting more styles of mechs with different loadouts. So there's a lot more things that can kill certain types of mechs now. Woo. Lastly, Darius asked, did you check out those screenshots he sent? Not yet, I'll do it right now. Kind of hurting a little bit. My stomach's hurting. I see them though. I saw the message. Where'd it go? Dreadnought. There they are. Oh wow. Here's part 1 of the major battle I did. Wow. This is why I love Banner. See, Bannerlord is such a good game. It's just one of those games it knows what it is and it does it pretty well. That was a massive battle. Part 3 isn't loading for some reason. That's strange. For some reason, part 3 isn't loading on my Discord of all the pictures he sent me. I saw part 1 and part 2. Oops, come back to that corner. For some reason, part 3 is frozen. So is part 4 is visible. That's weird. Part 3 isn't. Oh, wow. Yo, you had a lot of horsemen, that's for sure. What is that? Oh, nice. This looked like it was probably a brutal battle and probably took a good minute. Just because of how many troops it looks like there are on average. It's weird that part 3 just vanished. The rest are visible. That is nice, Darius. That's a dope battle. That looked like it was a really dope battle. Let's see what Farseer or Tam King said. Tam King said, GG Ardna, have a good one, y'all. You too, Tam King. I'll like I said, next episode we'll get all our pilots sorted out for you guys, and y'all get to pick who you want and what type of mechs, if you haven't already got one like Darius and Farseer do. I will see what y'all prefer and what kind of generalized setup y'all would like to be represented by, and we'll do that. Because after a certain point, I should easily make I should be able to easily make whatever mech y'all want. James is gonna be probably my assault mech along with me, because I know how he likes the big giant tanky, just takes a beating and just keeps punching kind of style. So I'm gonna make him an assault mech for sure at some point. Well, it took 30 minutes. That is a long battle. At least for a Bannerlord, that's pretty long. since it's a hack and slash tactical game. That is actually quite long. But yeah, James will most definitely get an assault mech. It's something beefy and can take a beating. I think I have just the one in mind, but we won't see it for a while. If you had to reform my army 5 times as another enemy army spawns in battle formation. Ah. So you, as reinforcements came in, you had to keep getting your ranks back into formation. I mean, that's how that game kind of is, to be fair. It's very tactical. Even the early one, the one that's I have on console, the one that come before that one. Warband is what I think the one before that one is. Even in that one, I've had to do that. That makes sense. I've never had one that big, though. I've never played long enough to make it to a battle that big. Plus, Bannerlord seems to do it better, it feels like. Not only graphically, but it just looks like maybe the formations are a little more tighter and more properly done for when you tell your units and you know how to do the formation to get into it. It's like, hey, form this line. Not a crooked line. Let's see. Actual historical battle tactics. Yeah, that's true too. That's what I'm saying. I will always love Mountain Blade as far as a medieval game. It's one of the best. That's why when Bannerlord finally becomes playable for me on either this system or Xbox or something, I'm gonna pick it up and start practicing at it. Hopefully on this one, because I would love to stream it for you guys until I can do it on the computer, but that might not be for a while. Because my computer's about to have to do something a little bit more important to help us grow as a channel. So it may be a little bit before I can actually properly stream on the computer again, because I don't want to overwork it. Because it's going to have a lot to do over the next year. So took heavy losses when my formation broke. Had to retreat my archers. That makes sense. Yeah. It took me a while to even get good at giving orders in the first one. In Warband. For a while there, I did really bad trying to figure out, this is how you click this. They tell them to stay here. Da-da-da. It took me a minute. Especially on a PlayStation controller, I had to realize what button brought up the order system and allowed me to select which units to send where. And I bet you it's even better of a system in that game, so. But I think we're going to wrap it up here for MechWarrior tonight. I'm going to take a break. Like I said, I'm going to try to do our Warframe stream tomorrow as planned with James to keep me caught up with him. However, if for some reason I just don't have the energy, I'm just going to have to bow out this weekend because of how tired I am and how much I've been doing. And what we'll do is I'll make it up to you guys next weekend with a longer episode of Warframe. Because next weekend should be a little bit more stable, because a lot of, I think, the balancing stuff and getting things situated is going to happen this week. As far as, like, knowing where things are going to happen in the future. Other than that, until then, it's going to be a pretty crazy week. So, if y'all don't see me tomorrow, that's why. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just, like, cameo into one of James's streams or something. And just sit in the background and help him with one of his streams tomorrow. And see what happens if I'm tired, so. Let's see. Formations are the key to medieval battles. Well, technically, yeah, in real life especially. But most video games don't portray that properly, unlike Mountain Blade, which does portray it really accurately. Formation can kill you really quickly in that game, even in Warband. If your people are out of position and they're not being efficient enough, that can mean life or death in that game. So, where you have your units positioned and where they're moving, who you're attacking with them, all that stuff. Whereas most don't do that for games. As the end flanks, my cavalry deleted their archers and ram a muck in the enemy ranks, inflicting heavy losses on the enemy. They even killed a lord. Lords can die in Bannerlord. Oh, really? I think they can somewhat die in Warband, but just not on the official thing. I don't know if your heroes can die in Warband, though. I know they can die in Bannerlord. I have seen that, like you were saying. The lords themselves of other factions, though, that I don't know. I don't know if I've ever really fully tried to kill one to see if it does. They may not actually die. I think they just get taken prisoner in Warband, which is kind of unrealistic. Some of them would be killed. So that is kind of good they changed that if that's the case. Because not everyone's going to survive a battle every time. So... but let's see. They can die in Bannerlord, yeah, so okay. Yeah, because they only get captured in Warband. So yeah, that's a good change. I like that change. That makes it way more important to protect not only the lords that you're supporting, if you're going to be one of those that helps a faction and you're not your own kingdom. Not only does it make more important that you protect your lords during battle in those occasions, or it could cause chaos in the realms, but also makes it more important for you to protect your characters, and strategically makes it more important to kill lords of rival empires when you're trying to get territory or cause chaos. Because if a lord dies of a place that he's managing, that could cause that area to go into like, I would imagine, I don't know, I've never played the Bannerlord version, but I would imagine it could cause economic issues, leadership issues, just resource issues, tactical issues, all kinds of stuff. So, that's cool that they added that. Even your companions can die. Okay, well, that makes sense. That figures. That's good, though. Like I said, it makes it more important and strategic. Sorry about that. To want to keep your people and protect your people and actually look after knowing where they're at on the battlefield, not just using your heroes as blatant, beat them in the wall, kill as many as you can before you get wounded, and I'll finish the rest and you'll be okay. Because that's kind of what you can start doing in Warband after you get good enough as a warrior yourself. You can kind of cheese the system a little bit in some ways. So I'm kind of glad they changed that. He was a wanderer and got taken out by a halberd. Oof. Oof. Yeah, it's like I said, it's... I appreciate that change. I like hardcore stuff like that in games. It's like our pilots in here can be killed in MechWarrior. Even if I give y'all really good pilots and level them up and max them out, if something goes wrong during a mission, there's a chance they could die. Now, half the time I'll restart a mission if this happens to kind of cheese it just a little bit. But there is going to be a certain portion after, and this is I'm going to let y'all know now, the same thing as we did with Battletech. After a certain point we get, and I get everything established in this game, mech pilot deaths will be permanent. Meaning, if someone dies in battle, they're dead. Or if a mech actually gets destroyed in a mission, I'm not allowed to restart. I have to take the loss and try to find a new one. That's going to be the stipulations for this series after we get it established a little bit. I want to at least get our first set of pilots going. Then we'll make that stipulation. Because there's going to be plenty of this campaign that they can get killed on. So, especially now that I understand, go for the airstrike bases immediately when the mission starts. So, if a lord dies, that will hurt them because that lord can't recruit troops. If it's a small clan, the nation holds an election on who gets his stuff. That's actually kind of hilarious. I like the detail in that, though. That's amazing. That is kind of cool, though. Because you never know. What if you're one of those benefactors? It's kind of like real medieval trickery tactics and diplomacy and espionage, as I'm going to call it, is What if you're one of the benefactors that may end up with that guy's territory if he just happened to die all of a sudden accidentally? And so, hey. Also, people can die of old age and have kids. See, that's awesome. That was definitely not a thing in Warband. Everybody's basically immortal. That's cool. I super love that one. That's a dope change. That's kind of like playing Crusader Kings, but a hack and slash version and tactics version, because that can happen in Crusader Kings. Old age and death and having kids and marrying off your kids to get alliances. I wonder if they can have kids, does that mean actually you can marry off for alliances in that game then? The only way to do it in Warbanner is to take over factions with already female suitors that are a part of the kingdom, that are higher up units. That's actually pretty good. You'll have to answer me on that one. Is that a mechanic now, where in Bannerlord you can marry off like your children for alliances, kind of like Crusader Kings? Because it's kind of how the old age did it, to be fair. My character inherited a kingdom from a king biting the dust after marrying his... Yeah, so okay, so that kind of answers my question. Somewhat. That kind of does somewhat tell me in a way that is what that is. That is a thing. So, okay. Because you married that guy's daughter, so because he died, you got his kingdom. So that is kind of how that works, and from what it sounds like. And I imagine if you have a child, you can arrange a marriage with another child from another kingdom and create an alliance through your children, I would imagine. Not yet, but you can marry off family members to fit... Oh, okay. So you can't do it for alliances, but you can marry them off the friendly members of the clan. And it probably, I imagine, boosts their loyalty. That would be cool, though, if you could do, like, Crusader Kings, like, form an alliance, like, hey, if you agree to have your son marry my daughter, or vice versa, whatever, however it would happen, then we will be alliances members. But that, hopefully, maybe they'll add that one day, because that's always a cool mechanic, and when it comes to diplomacy games like that, or games that have medieval mechanics, or kingdom negotiation type deals and stuff to trade with, having that extra little, especially for medieval benefits from that the most, because that is what they kind of did. And see, later on I think that can happen. Bannerlord is still a beta. Oh, okay. Yeah, if it's still in mostly beta phase, because I know that's how they did it with Warband, to be fair, then yeah, that may get added. Who knows? I would love that. I would absolutely love that. I could technically give Jane a Daenerys Targaryen type start if that was a thing. I could have, although that part is still possible, what I'm about to say. I could have her marry into like a Viking lord and then have him die off and she takes over. Man. And if you piss off a lord so much, they will execute. Yeah, that makes sense. But because that's also something that was missing from the old one. I'm glad that's at least in there. Where there are consequences for losing battles. Because that was also something, other than losing the game to a certain extent, that was also something that wasn't really a consequence in Warband. There's not a major consequence other than maybe losing your kingdom or a territory to losing battles, other than troops. Like main character-wise, they would just be wounded, and so would you, and stuff like that. But as far as like now, that's amazing, because that means there's a chance you could die if you get captured or lose a battle. So that's pretty cool. That's cool. But alright guys, I could talk about this all night, I really could, because I do love Bannerlord and want to play it one day, hardcore. But I need to end it here before it gets too late. It's already almost 10 o'clock, and I don't want to wait too late before we're chilling out before I go to bed. Plus, let me get some rest before tomorrow, so we can hopefully, keep on schedule like normal. Sorry, my brain melted right there. But you can also be a bandit, and all bandits are friendly after that. Oh, that's also something that wasn't in the other one that never let me got to try to do, is be a bandit, because it's too hard. Everybody still kills you, even other bandits. That's cool. I like that too. That makes me want to do a bandit playthrough on that one when I finally get the chance. That one has so many more opportunities, I will say before I go, that when we do finally get the opportunity to play that game, I'm going to do so many different types of kingdoms and play styles. Just like this I would do with this game probably to a certain extent. Because we got all those DLC campaigns after we do the base one. So. But all nations hate you. That makes sense though. You're a bandit. I don't expect the regular people to like you. It just seems a little strange in Warband. If you decide to become a bad guy, even the regular bad guys like other pirates or bandits hashtag don't see you as that. They still see you as a normal faction and will still attack you just as much as the others will. So it kind of actually becomes a pain in the butt to be a bandit in that one. So I actually appreciate that. You can create a giant bandit clan and just wreak havoc across the empires. Oh, that's hilarious. But they teased war elephants. Woo! And on that note, I'm going to leave it at that. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I have so many ideas with Bannerlord. But, alright, Darius, Farseer. Oh, Darius said, see ya, Darius. And thank you for joining as well, Darius and Farseer. Big shout out to Tam King for joining. Our guest members for joining tonight. And, my brain. As for everyone who joined in the last stream, sorry it cut out and it crashed. Sometimes I have weird issues. It's PlayStation. They always have some sort of weird crash sometimes. I hate to say that about them, but they do. Plus, this game is pretty hardcore, so. I wish y'all all the best. I hope y'all have enjoyed tonight's episode. Peace and love to all of you out there. Stay safe. And I hope to see y'all tomorrow. But if not, I will see y'all next weekend. And peace and love to all you guys. Also, big shout out to James Army West 9 if you want to check out his channel as well. Show him some love. And until next time, everyone, I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, everybody! Whoop. Whoop, right back now! Bye!